Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Get set, pop.
Purdy on the play action. His first throw is an interception. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Another 3 and out.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. Fielded right at the 40. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
Taken down back at the 40.
Here's Purdy to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Up. 18, watch out.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
We've set it downs from 37. They go play fake with Jackson. Headed out right. He's running with it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the red zone on first. Brought in close to the 8. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
A gain of 49
sensing the hurry up here.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ball 12.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Our score, 6-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Get set. Get set. Huh?
From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers time can take the lead here in the second. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
Niners 7, Ravens 6.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 10. And a Raven first down.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Changing it up here, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Buying some time right. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Back to Flowers they go. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Isaac Galindo to return. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Now it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They get him yet again! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Now Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
21.
Purdy looking to throw. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stop. Taken down. Back to
Play action now with Purdy. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts intercepts him for the second time this game. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Here's Luke for the point after. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This is a heater going deep. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One final shot before the half. He's looking deep once again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
180. Get on. 180. Nice shot. Hey, middle.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Come on. Hey, Ozzie. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Now Jackson on third down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
On fourth down, snap to Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Lamar back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Ravens first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work. Find the biggest hole in the coverage. More importantly, go exploit it.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incomplete.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will
Jackson throwing for it. Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
32, 49ers 7. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
You just get the play off.
2nd and 7.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Do not. Get set. Up.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain
A dose of the hurry-up
16
offense
yards.
here.
53.
And the 49er first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Looking quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another 49ers first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Marlon
Moving
Humphrey
quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the big
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
Second and 2 at the 27.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
49ers 13.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Now Jackson off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Marquise Siegel on the coverage.
Air it out on third. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Henry on the option, and he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
49ers 13.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Now it's Purdy. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have the football back at the 45. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings them to third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now on third. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up fourth down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on fourth. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Now it's Lamar. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
4th and forever coming up. They'll throw for it. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 31 yards.
On the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens can...